Hey, it's Emily. This is my new channel. For those of you who don't know who I am Emily. I am in 9th grade, freshman at my high school. And I'm pretty sure you all know who I am considering you're watching my video. It's not really a big public thing. I mean, there's not like 200 people on Facebook who are like, hey, you should start a YouTube channel or something like that. I mean, it's just a couple people I've told about this, so you know who I am. Anyways, I haven't decided when I want to post my videos. I definitely want to do Wednesdays because we get out early on Wednesdays from school, and that gives me like 2 hours to make a video and edit it and post it, and that's a lot easier for me. But I kind of want to do Mondays and Wednesdays just to say, like, this is how my weekend was. I kind of hope the week goes better or same or something, and then halfway through the week I'll be like, hey, it's Wednesday. Let's get through the rest of the week and ready for the weekend. But I don't know yet. As of now, I'm just going to post on Wednesdays. Today is actually Monday, so if I get this video done, then I will post on Mondays and Wednesdays because it's Monday and I can post it today. And I'm not trying to like look down upon you guys, but like there's a glare on my glasses when I look straight or look halfway up and I don't like it. So I'm not gonna take them off. I'm just gonna look down like this or kind of get shorter. But this is pretty much an informational video simply because not many people know I was making these videos and you just need to know. Well, I guess that's really all I actually had to say. So, we're only at the 2-minute mark, and these videos are probably like 6-7 minutes long. You don't have to watch them all. I mean, it's your decision. So, I'm just going to keep going and pretty much just start my first video and tell you about my weekend, I guess. Mostly, there are going to be times when I do rants, and there are going to be times when I'll be like, hey, it's my friend whoever, and he or she is going to come do a show with me, or we're going to do something fun, or whatever. It's just going to pretty much be like, this is what's happening today. And, not really, I was just going to do a rant channel, but it's just like, I don't always have stuff to rant about. So yeah. Right now, I'll just tell you about my weekend. I had a long weekend actually. I mean, it doesn't seem that long, but it was. Friday, I hung out with some friends right after school, and then I went home because they had to go home and practice for All-State. It was All-State Band and Choir that they were getting up at, they had to be at school at 6:45 a.m. to get on a bus to go to Harlan to audition, and a bunch of my friends were doing that. So I was like, okay, I'll text you later tonight, and yeah. So, it turns out no one from my school made All-State for band or choir. And there were like, I don't know how many, I want to say at least 20. I mean, I know there are at least 20. Probably like 15 from choir and like another 5 or 6 from band. I don't know the exact numbers, so don't like heckle me about this in the comments or anything. I know one of those people was my friend Laura, and actually she did make it. No one else but Laura made it, and she made it for band, and she played clarinet, which is pretty cool. I mean, she's really good. Like, she's really good. I've heard her, and I'm sorry if you like it, but I hate the sound of the clarinet. I think it sounds like really nasally, if that makes sense to anyone. It just sounds like, I hate it. I just don't like the sound it makes. That's why I play trumpet. I like trumpet. It's pretty awesome. In case you hadn't noticed from just my profile picture for YouTube and the fact that the first thing in my intro is band geek stuff. So yeah, my friend Laura, she made it, which is pretty awesome. In fact, she was in my intro. She's in a purple dress. We were at homecoming. We just went as friends and stuff. And she was the only one who made it from Red Oak, which was really awesome. I mean, it was a big accomplishment. And I don't think it was super big to her because of how good she is, but yeah. But her sister Natalie, who's also a good friend of mine, she went and did not make it. And I felt really bad for her because it's like she has devoted so much time to Allstate. She was telling me about that today. We were in band class actually, not paying attention. Sorry, but we weren't. And so she turned to me when our band director, Mr. Black, was helping or talking to the flutes and clarinets, which is kind of funny considering Laura is a clarinet and they were getting talked to. And so Natalie and I were talking about Allstate, and she was really disappointed in herself simply because she devoted so much time to Allstate. Like, she is a very social person, and she would like say no to hanging out with people so she could go practice. And like, I think she told me today that she actually put off homework, like homework assignments due the next day, so she could practice Allstate. And then to go be all confident, know that she has practiced so hard in this, and she's just like, I'm gonna make it. She's not cocky about it. She was just like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make it. And then to go and have her sister make it and then her not make it, that was I think it was pretty rough on her. And yeah, so that was her Saturday. I like how we just sort of go into their Saturday. During this whole auditioning thing, I was texting her while I was in Omaha shopping. And it was kind of interesting because I did not bring my iPod, so I was texting on like this like really crappy track phone that is like, as opposed to the easy texting stuff I have on my iPod, to like having to click each number like 4 times to get a letter out and then be restricted like to a smaller amount of letters I can have in a text message. It was just, I was literally walking down the aisles shopping, going like, I was like probably slower than like an old lady who was in a wheeled like automatic scooter thing. So it was kind of embarrassing, but it was nice to talk to her about and help her through this stuff that she was going through with Allstate when I wasn't there. So that was my Saturday. And then Sunday I got up and I went for like a really short bike ride and then to church. And then after that I went to a friend's house and went to a concert at our local like community theater performing arts center place. And I don't know what it was. That's kind of sad. It was yesterday. Today's Monday. I went yesterday. I went to see a singing group. I cannot remember their name. That is like really sad. Laura, if you're watching this, you were there. Maybe in the comments you remember what they're called. I want to say New York Voices. It sounds right. I'm not sure. That's how you know when you've had a long weekend, when you can't remember what you went and did yesterday. So I went to that, and then came home and did yard work and chores. No, not fun. Everybody knows chores aren't fun. And then I had dinner and texted Laura, actually. Yeah, and I got up early this morning, went to school. So that's pretty much my weekend. And if you didn't think that was an interesting video, don't watch more. It's fine by me. So yeah, I think I still have a pretty good amount of time tonight before I have to eat dinner, so I'll probably work on this some more and post it tonight. As we just passed the 9-minute mark, I'm gonna go, and I hope you have a good week. And if I have time tomorrow, maybe I'll start posting one every day, and if not, I'll post one on Wednesday, and then I'll see you next Monday after that. Okay, have a good rest of the week, and be kind to each other.